Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is my latest project that I'm doing, and I'm going to be showing you how to do this. Hello, this summer I've been growing hot peppers, and you can see these aren't ripe yet, but I got some ripe ones, and by the end of this month I'm gonna have way too many to just eat in a week or so, and they'll go bad if I don't eat them quickly. So I'm going to have to figure out a way, and one of those ways I was thinking maybe canning, but not so much. I don't really like that, and I looked up on YouTube what would be a good way, and I saw a bunch of different videos of dehydrators, but all of them were way too complicated, and I didn't have those things. So I'm going to be showing you how to make a really simple dehydrator. So I got my hot peppers. I got 5. The more the better, because they really shrivel down and get a lot smaller. So I got a cutting board and my knife, alright? And I'm not going to teach you how to cut hot peppers up. The other thing is, you can do this with a lot of other things. You don't have to only do it with hot peppers. I suggest you don't use the end part, and maybe the first centimeter or less of the end, but do what you want. Really thin is good because it dries out faster, but also it takes up more actual pan space. And you can save the seeds for next year, the ones that fall. Use them, but you probably want to get it from the most hottest, juiciest pepper. So make sure it's a really good pepper. And you can see there, I just left a little bit there of the end part, and we do not need that. So the reason I don't use the tip is because actually this part up here is a lot hotter than down here. So the farther up, the hotter it gets. So the fatter slices will be, the bigger slices will be hotter than the smaller slices. Hello today, here we are with our chopped peppers. So, I chopped my peppers up, and there's a couple things that, you want to make sure that you do right is leave a little bit of space in between the peppers so that they're not touching. It doesn't have to be too much, but just a bit of space. Technically you want to put put them on wax paper, but for what I'm doing, I'm crushing them up and making pepper with them, like a crushed pepper. So I don't mind if the peppers stick to the pan, because they will stick to the pan. Another thing is, there's holes in the pan right there, so it helps the air circulating under the peppers, which dries them out quicker. So the first thing you're gonna need is a cardboard box. I don't need to show you how to cut out holes in a cardboard box and cut off the sides, but I just cut off all 4 sides. I kept the 2 longest ones, just like that, so that it makes a nice bottom. And the next thing I did was cut 3 holes on the top and 3 holes in the bottom, just like that. Then the next thing is you're gonna need a piece of glass, right? And this is just a window. You can use any piece of glass or window. Depends on how big your dehydrator is. But this right here is perfect for my size, and it's bigger than the box. You want it bigger than the box so that if it does rain, then it will shed off the top. And although you probably should take it in anyways because it's cardboard. So I put the smaller one inside of this basket thing, and then I get another grate and I put the grate on top of that, and then I put this pan on top of the grate. So the air can come up, the hot air can come up from the bottom and get the bottom of this too. Next thing you're gonna need is your glass, and it'll just go like that, all right? You can get 2 bungees or 1 really big bungee, and just to secure it so the wind won't blow it away. So I put the bungee on, and this is all ready to go in the sun. And let me just tell you a bit about how this works. So you can put this on a slanted surface, like your steps, your porch steps, or on a pile of dirt, or you can just simply prop it up from the back on level ground. Either way will work. The reason we have the holes on both sides is because the sun's gonna come down, it's gonna heat up inside of the box, and it's on a tilt because heat air rises. So it's gonna come out of the top holes, the top 3 holes, sucking in air from the bottom 3 holes. So you're using it as a fan, like air circulation to dry your things out quicker. Just wait, don't do that. So here I have it all set up in a nice sunny spot in my yard, and we're gonna just let it dry. Depends on where you're at, how many days it's gonna take. Here it's really humid, but it's got a fair amount of sun, and it only took 2 days to dry out everything. And once you're done, you can just save it for just hot pepper like that, or crush it up and make a powder, or whatever you want. And also another thing is you don't have to do hot peppers in this. Any like blueberries, apples. But one thing to say, if you're doing stuff like anything sweet, the bugs are gonna eat it. Now, there's not too many bugs around here that are gonna eat hot peppers besides me. But so you might want to put screening or something over the holes so that the bugs can't get in and eat your stuff. So this is my harvest finally. It took like 2 days here. It was really humid, but it was good and sunny. 5 peppers, and took up 2 pans, and it just shriveled down just into that. It's really crumbly. All right, I'm gonna test how hot these are. They don't look too hot, do they? Because it's all shriveled up, but I bet it's gonna be really saturated. Get me the water in the bread. That was some hot project, man. Whew, that is spicy. I guess all the spice doesn't look too spicy, but it just shriveled up and saturated that. And that's it for today, and thanks for watching. See you next time. So one thing I did want to say to you is, I don't really have like one thing that I really concentrate on. I do a bunch of different things. I might come back to paper airplanes or something, but if you like paper airplanes or other things, you can go see my other video. I will be making more, and I just like to investigate things in life, and I don't really just get hung up on one thing. And thanks for watching. See you next time.